Hey there gamers, this is V and now we're watching another video for Second World Gods and Demons. Today video I'd like to share the Birthsign, the massive update that they put in even for free-to-play players or pay-to-win, it doesn't really matter. The boost in power they give you, it's literally insane. Look at my power. Like a couple of weeks ago I was like 250, now I'm 463 and I can boost my power literally daily up to 10 millions. So let me share to you the Birthsign. So basically you have this first step with upgrades. They usually drop in wild bosses and also on the spending events. So if you spend any soul crystals on events, they'll drop you. As the moment now, since 1 hour from reset, the Lucky Shake event did actually give me some of this upgrading things. So yeah, you have different, they don't seem to change up to level 10, that means grade 2. So up to grade 2 you need just 2 each for one upgrade. After grade 2 you start to ask for 3, and there is also a trick if you don't have enough space in the inventory. Even look at this one, like it's 1 out of 2 and I can't upgrade it, but I can still use the one in there. So I just upgrade it. It doesn't give me any power, but now is required just 1 left to upgrade it to grade 2. So yeah, if you don't want to occupy the spaces in your inventory, use that. And now they have a resonance over here. So basically for the resonance you have to keep them all at the same level. It's individual by element, so earth, water and fire and wind. So each of them has their own resonance. So tomorrow, hopefully, if I make another yes I will anyway, when I will make some of them, if I upgrade my Gemini to grade 2 as well, 1 star, I will open the resonance according to the information they actually give us. But that's what they say. If you keep them all on the same level, you get resonance stats as well. So that's a bonus. The stats doesn't change up to grade 2. They are the same, so no matter which one you upgrade, you can start one by one, or you can start all at the same level for this resonance skill in place. So level 1 I'm assuming is grade 1, and grade 2 and so on, they are starting with higher levels and so on. For this skill to be able to make it, it requires grade 10 1 star. So up to grade 10 it will be a long journey. But the thing is, everyone loves the Birthsign. The amount of power it gives, it's insane. And it's open at level 200, so start farming experience and give up on layer for now. Okay, so this one is sorted. Let's go for the carving, and here I prepared the surprise as well. So the carving, you have 4 of them on each of them. You have Aries, Taurus or Gemini, you have 4 of them, and that means massive power. This is the biggest power they could give you so far now. So according to the level of the carving, for each side you put it on, they will boost your power like loads. And they also have a skill on here. So they have skill effect, damage against enemies with less than 30% HP plus 1%. So for that to work, you need the core the core aspects to be level 2. The core aspects, if you hit the button in the middle, you have the core here. I have just level 1 on 1, but the blue one in the middle, you can see it on the bottom, it's blue, so that's level 3 and above. And you need to find the other 2 when you make them level 2 as well, and all the core is level 2 and above, you activate the skill. So that's also a bonus. And I'm assuming that the rare stats, increase carving level to get rare stats. So after a while you're probably able to achieve more stats to some other materials they are not showing yet. Okay, but for now this core and the skills, they're all different skills, so different effects. So I made basically level 1, this is a level 2, so I don't have a level 1. Anyway, a level 2, let's take an example, the crit power, it gives 62k crit power. So now if I'm going to the level 3 one, it gives me 134, so that's double, right? So I don't have a level 4 on me, but what I do have, I have a level 5. So 130 something, that will be 240 for level 4, and this one will be 500. And there it is, 500, 497k. That means for each level they double up the power. Okay, so I'm positive that the level 5 carving is giving you like 8 million power. And for this video I made actually a level 7 carving just to see if I'm right. Okay, so 8 mil on level 5, 16 on level 6. That will be my level 7 will give me around 32 millions power when I equip it. So let's equip it somewhere where I actually have something low, level 1, so won't see the massive change. So this is the level 1, yeah? So it won't be massive increase. The level 1 gives about 300, I think. Anyway, so let's put the level 7. The level 7 is supposed to give me 32 million powers. If I'm right, then it's up to level 10. So 32, 8 will be 64, 9, 128, and you get the rest. A level 10 will give you more than 200 million in power. It takes time to make one, but I believe it's worth it. Of course, for the sake of more power, you actually have to, the best advice is to make them all make all level 2, all level 3, all level 4, and that you maximize the amount of power you can have, especially when you start at level 200. When you're higher in power, it doesn't really matter much, but when you're low, it does. So let's equip it. Level 7. I'm thinking about 32 millions. Let's see if I'm right. So replace it. And it just, no, it didn't give me 32, so it gives me 2790, 28. So it doesn't double the exact amount, it's just a bit less. So but 27 million, 28 million is 99, is pretty much the same. For a level 7, that's an insane amount of power you can get through this carving. So I do recommend to farm it. Wait for the goblins, don't waste on aristocrats or other stuff. Just wait for the goblins, and you can make one up to level, if you're a bit lucky, you can make a level 5 per day if you synthesize them. Of course, they are able to synthesize. Okay, so I just made 28 million power and more. Anyway, this one's the heaven gem, water and earth and so on. Each element has the upgrade gem. You find them in the Frostwind shop. Now there are so many things in there that we need, but you have to choose which one you think it's better to actually upgrade it. But the amount of boost in power they give, it's insane. So they give true attack and true defense. And look at it, I made a level 10, and it gives me 50k of attack and 24k of true defense. And the same, starting from level 1, they will only ask you for 2 gems and not 3. After you reach level 10, they ask you for 3, and you can buy up to 30 per week for each element. So that's 120 gems in general, times 300, about power each. That's another insane of power if you manage to make some actual points in the Frostwind Valley, and it become a weird event now with all these pay to win people that they one shot you, because there it's actually based on your power. So it makes it difficult. You can also wait a minute or two and join, but still other people doing the same thing, and you end up in the same thing. So that's about it for carving. The same, I told you about the skills. They have different skills when you make the core, the one in the middle, level 2 and above. And you can equip 4 on each one of them. So like I said, a massive increase of power. Let's get to the augment part now. So this one is also an insane amount of power. I just made the last one today. Which one is it? I made a true attack, I think a red true attack earlier on, and the boost it gave me, yeah, I don't remember which one. I don't think I made true attack, I think I made crit damage. Anyway, it gave me 1,000,000 power. Oh, this one, the orange true attack here. So an orange true attack on this augment thing, it gave me 1,000,000 in power. Stormlight, okay, that's for tomorrow. So 1,000,000 for one stat. But they have a trick on here. If you tap to set the target here, they're actually quite interesting. So each of this, they give a different thing. So for example, the fire part, it gives you a certain type, so it's basically like enchants on the equipment, so you can choose which one you want up to the buff you want for the as a skill. Okay, so crit power, for example, is giving you that top layer. Dealing damage has 25% to slow the target by 5% for 8 seconds. That stacks up to 5 times. This is pretty much like the Titan. It sounds like me like Silver Hands or Obsidian, or Obsidian Emperor, that slows the target. And this is also a boost. So I do recommend to make similar stats on all of them. So water, for example, what I think I have one activated. So this one is the crit power, and the crit power, it gives me attack plus 5%, but now it gives me progress 3 out of 12, because you have to actually upgrade them to level grade higher to open all the augment stats to be able to get that Fate of Strength. So the enchant is massive, but the road to actually make that star upgrade, it's a long journey. The good thing is also you get daily free augments, 3, the same like augment on the normal gear, and you also make some potions from cross server bosses. Every 2 days you make about 15 potions, so I think that's good. And of course, when you actually do them in the beginning, start slow one by one until you do it properly. So that's how you set the target for here, and it takes a while until you activate this, but it's worth your time. So far, this one, Birthsign, is the best update they could possibly had. Okay, next one is line will be the Birthsign, and this one is the one where you actually make them for the event, the Extreme Trial, and that's about tricky one because it's quite hard, to be honest. So you get this stars thing and you upgrade them. They all give the same stats for now. Probably later when you upgrade them higher, they will give different. So this is the star one. So the next one is the star gem. This one is based on the rank of your extreme trial, and they give you some boxes for each star you make. First one is 4 stars, and after so on up to layer 7 if you manage to go that far. So the star gem also give a percentage of crit, for example this one, and this one is giving me crit damage, and I have a couple of more on here. This one is 10 power, the green one is evasion, and of course you need more stones to upgrade them, so it actually doubles it. So 0.20%, if I get another stone like this, I can upgrade it and I get 0.40%. And this one they upgraded the Birthsign grade for when you will be able to put more stones on it. And the star circle as well, when you make this everything on, you'll be able to do the same pretty much like the artifacts, and you get a skill. So using ultimate skill reflects 20% of damage taken for 1.2 seconds. Activation requirement, total Birthsign, star gem level, and it doesn't show the level because of the translating all the skills and everything. They have a issue with sharing all the informations like always. So this is the thing, you have to upgrade them. They are level 1 for now, and you need to go higher to be able to choose skills from here, which one you seem them fit. Seems that lots of them they give different skills, so it requires a lot of work and a lot of time, but resources, I cannot say about resources because it will be a long ones. So but overall, in my opinion, totally worth it. You just notice I made level 7 and it gave me 28 million power. So yesterday, like they say, I had 250, now I actually got double the power from this update. The thing is, it doesn't boost your damage, but it boosts your other stats massively. If you see the crit power, I have 11 millions on there. Also the true attack and the true defense, they are important, and I think what was the 4th stat that they give massively, Also the pets here, they give for the pets as well. And the carving is the 10 power, resistant power, 10 power, and crit damage. But yeah, in my opinion, totally worth it. I never seen 40 millions crit damage, because I noticed they were unbalanced a bit. Some people were having more attack than actually crit damage, so because of this update that thing have changed. So yep, that's about it guys for this carving situation. I hope you enjoy it and you find it useful. If you have any thoughts about it, and if you know something new that I didn't share it on in this video and you want to help out as well, I will learn in the same time with you. Drop your comments below and don't forget to subscribe in case you didn't. My journey is close to 1000 subscribers, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you and have a lovely night.